Hi everybody, this is Angel Arts, and welcome back to another episode of Gay Let's Play Mass Effect 1. Welcome back if you, whether or not you decided to skip the last episode, which was a Codex episode. I also want to point out that as of this recording, just today, BioWare announced a release date for Mass Effect Andromeda, March 21st, 2017, and I am so excited and so pumped. I didn't realize that it was coming out this soon. Like, I knew that they were planning on having it come out in 2017, and they kept saying early 2017, but I wasn't really holding my breath that they'd be able to release the game that early, so I'm hoping that they're not releasing it prematurely or too early just to get it out of there. I hope that it's a very satisfying product that they're sending. Granted, I know that they've been developing it for the last 2.5 years or so. Yeah, I am pretty excited and pretty pumped, which means that I have to get my butt into gear and finish up at least Mass Effect 1 and 2 so that I can complete my trilogy on my channel and then, you know, get on to Mass Effect Andromeda. So at minimum, my goal is to try to wrap up 1 and 2, and then I might end up doing a replay of Mass Effect 3 in parallel to my Mass Effect Andromeda Let's Plays. But anyway, we're gonna check that out later. So I do want to start going to some of these other galaxies that we haven't really explored yet. So Armstrong Nebula is right here. So let's go to the Armstrong.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
Oh, okay.
Patching it through.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
Makes sense. Okay.
We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Wow, okay. Man, 4 different areas. Sheesh. Well, let's start with the left because I'm left-handed. Gagarin. Travel to another system? Yes. I do still plan on doing a gay replay of Mass Effect 3 in order to continue the Caden romance. And like I said, it's going to be similar to my gay replays of Dragon Age Inquisition, where I don't show the full LP, I just show you all the new stuff. And by new stuff, I mean
Message coming
the Caden
in.
stuff.
Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
What's going on, sir?
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation.
Interesting.
That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
You can count on me, Admiral.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. 5th Fleet out.
Alright. Junthor. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of arcologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguists finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The The crude scratches on base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id." Orbital period 0.2 Earth years. Radius 10,480 kilometers. Day length 56.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.96 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature -49 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.98 G. Survey. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junthor's smaller moons. A recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Nice. Pressure. Under pressure. Floating down on me. Okay. Pressure. Dun, 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 is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface, Precia's largest moon. It had landed gently and had been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Orbital period 0.7 Earth years. Radius 38,482 kilometers. Day length 16.2 Earth hours. Raining down. Okay. Rayingri? Okay, we'll get to Rayingri last. It's a very bright red Mars-like planet, it seems. Sogelrus is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of its recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Orbital period 1.8 Earth years. Radius 4327 kilometers. Day length 63.9 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.52 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -136 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.46 G. Antirumgon is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Antirumgon has been used as a crude anchorage for Terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface. But, always, the pirates return to ground their ships' drive charges, ship out some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. The deeper layers of Antirumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush, due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of Terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Orbital period 4 Earth years. Radius 9508 kilometers. Day length 32.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -178 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.9. Light metal surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. Nice. And last but not least, we're back to Rayingri. Rayingri is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and a number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayingri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rayingri. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship to cruises to observe the spectacle. Radius 5171 kilometers, day length 60.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.84 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 46 Celsius, surface gravity 0.87. Now since we're going to be dealing with biotics again, I think we definitely should bring Kaden, and I'm going to say Liara. We could bring Rex, but I have a feeling if we're trying to fix this with as little casualties as possible, I would probably choose Liara and Kaden over Rex. No offense, Rex. So let's accept this squad. And make our way down on the glorious vehicle that is the Mako. Oh boy. go to this debris. Pretty much gonna go. So just to let you guys know what's happening, for the next several episodes, I'm pretty much going to be exploring every single one of the galaxy systems that we haven't explored yet, minus Virmire. Because I do want to finish exploring every single nook and cranny until we reach Virmire. And then from Virmire, we're pretty much going to spearhead our way to the other end. However, after I have discovered all of the... explored through all of the other systems prior to Virmire, I will also be doing the DLCs. Now, the DLCs for Mass Effect 1, I'm going to go in blindly, because I actually never played any of the DLCs. I know that one of the DLCs has actual story content, and the other one is more of a arena, I think. So, at minimum, I will do the one with the story content, and then my plan is to do Virmire after that. Because I don't think that the events of the, I don't think the events of the DLC necessarily happens after the events of this game, at least not that I'm aware of. So, fusion explosive and ablative coating. Very nice, very nice. And we can make overrun research and the anomaly. Let's see if we can save some of those biotics from themselves. Reminds me of mages. Save the mages from themselves as Templars, which we are not. But that is neither here nor there. Okay. I am still in awe of the fact that Mass Effect Andromeda is just so close. So close, guys, so close. But first things first, I want to make sure that I complete Clive's anthology before we move on to Mass Effect Andromeda, so I can start talking about Ryder. I am planning, I probably have already made the video to announce this, but I am debating on whether or not to have you guys, the viewers, pick out a name for my Ryder, because I would just call my Ryder Angelus, but I thought, well, let's see what everybody else says. And maybe rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. I thought it might be fun to have you guys give some input on what my Ryder is going to be called. I mean, and that's a big deal. I mean, this is the name of my character, the name of a major character in a game that I love. So I thought it would be really awesome to give you guys a chance to participate in the creation of my Ryder by coming up with a really super cool name for him. At least that's my current plan. I'm just spouting out random things, you know, while I'm exploring this planet, just so that, you know, otherwise you're just watching me fail climbing this hill. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. Get up there, Mako. Oh my goodness. Mako, you cannot keep doing this. Alright, I'm gonna have to go around this mountain. I was trying to cut corners. Clearly the Mako is not cooperating with me on that front. My goodness. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to not have to drive this Mako ever again. The Nomad, I heard, is a lot better, and I'm just hoping because I cannot operate under these conditions. I just can't. Alright. Are we there yet? Shepard? Tell me we're there yet, please. Okay, Mako, you're right. It's right there. The thing, whatever it is, it's right there. I can see the light. I see the light. Just let me get in here, please. Maker's breath.
Redeploying.
There we go. Oh, that was harder than it needed to be. No wonder they decided to build their base here. These biotics just don't want to be bothered, so they put them on this mountain so that nobody can get to them. And we're gonna go steal their stuff, because that's how we roll. I'm not a pure paragon. Nice. Alright, we've got some... Beautiful. We're gonna do a quick save right there. Oh boy. I don't wanna hurt you guys. But it looks like you guys are red right off the bat. Whoa. You're not biotics. You're husks. You're biotic husks? Oh my goodness. This is not expected.
I've lost shields!
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is just horrifying. Biotic husks. Oh my goodness. I think I brought the wrong team for this then. They got shields and stuff. Oh boy. Overheated already. Oh my goodness, you're right there in my face. I don't like that. Caden's already down. Oh jeez.
It's payback time.
Yeah, please, payback. Payback. Thank you. Oh my goodness. These guys are really strong. Just saying. Really, really strong. Thank you, Overkill. I needed you badly. Wow, those guys were not easy for me. They gave me a run for my money. Biotic husks, that's not a good sign. I have a feeling that there may not be any more survivors, but we'll see. That's a shame. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That thing like lowered all our shields. I don't like that. Yeah, take out its shield. Nice. What was that? Oh, more. Oh, Geth? Now there's Geth here? What are Geth doing here? Why are there Geth here? That is the problem.
We're in the middle of a fight.
I know, Liar, I know. Alright, you Geth destroyer. Can you unshield him, please? Thank you. Stasis. Stasis as well. Oh boy. Knock out his shield. Take him out. Come on. Get out of here, you coward. Anything else?
I think we're done here.
Sheesh. Geth? I'm like, first Biotic Husks and then Geth. What the heck, man? What are they doing here? Kinetic stabilizer. Anything? Anything in here? Crate? Assault rifles. Metagels, I'll take those. Guardian. Ooh, more things. Stilettos. Ooh, medium armor for Garrus. That could be useful. Assault rifle. Are we good? I think we're good. Was that all that we needed to do here? Let's go to our journal. We've got some... Go to the medical base on showing the Kaka system of Hades Gamma Cluster and eliminate the biotics while avoiding civilian casualties. Oh, okay. On the Kaka system. Geth incursions. In the Armstrong cluster, investigate samples. The logs mention something about the Matano system. In the Morun C cluster, this would be a place to start your investigation. Okay. Investigate the facility. The Maroon C cluster. There's a lot of places that we need to go to. Alright, we'll be doing all of these in due time. One thing at a time here. So I guess the... Yeah, I guess the biotic thing was not in this place. Biotic Fanatics is in... Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. We're fine. We're good. We will make our way out of here now that we've cleared this area out. I don't know what the major point of this station was, but... It's fine. Oh my.
Now it gets fun!
Oh, back in here. I guess this is one of the, yeah, whatever. Base places. Oh my goodness, we were surrounded. Alright, so this is one of the Geth outposts. Alright. I'm assuming one in each system. Or one in each, I guess, cluster, or whatever. One in each system. Let's just go to this anomaly here and be done with it. Can survive this ridiculously rough terrain. Oh my. My. Oh, cool. There's a couple things over there. We've got a anomaly as well as a deposit of some sort. I dig. Get it? I dig. Because they're, you know, things you can mine for. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna stop right there.
I'm on my way.
Ooh. Rare rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of polonium. Nice, nice. And there's something down here, isn't there? Yes, there is. An escape pod. Uh-oh. I wonder what happened here.
Moving out.
Is this a trap? Is this going to be another... Okay, recover the artifact. Medallion recovered. A downed pod contained a League of One medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so we're done with this system. Tereshkashva. Alright. Tereshkova. Tereshkova. Yes. Antibar. Antibar is a cold... Oh, well, we're gonna go to there last. This is the landing one. Patamalris. Patamalris' atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalris' atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalris. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from Tereshkova stars will blow off Patamalris' atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s. Interesting. Huh. Orbital period, 50.3 Earth years. Radius, 5831 kilometers. Day length, 47.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 90.47 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, 451 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.78 G. Heavy metal surveyed. While scanning this planet, you found a small deposit of iridium. Hansalara. Hansalara. Ooh, I love the color of this one. Tali'Zorah is a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It has unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. Tali'Zorah's inconvenience as a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris, dumped overboard by visiting crews. Interesting. On such a beautiful-looking planet, too. Orbital period, 46.2 Earth years. Radius, 11,496 kilometers. Day length, 18.6 Earth hours. Yes. Thegus is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Thegus has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Tereshkova A. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the terminator. Interesting. Orbital period, 25.3 Earth years. Radius, 5130 kilometers. Day length, 5.2 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure, 0.49 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, -141 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.47 G. Survey. Heavy metal surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of mercury. Okay. Sauramon, whatever. Sauramon is one of Terekova's two outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system, and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. Saumarlon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Orbital period 39.7 Earth years, radius 69,862 kilometers, day length 14.4 Earth hours. Mawanor is the second of Tereshkova's outworlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Saumarlon, it is thought that Mawanor formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects.